Once you've added your customization options and previewed your space to make sure it's working the way you want it to work for your students, the next step is launching it to your students. That means sending it out to them where they can actually interact. So to do that, you'll click the blue launch button with the little spaceship, and then you'll be given a couple of options. You can either send it directly to Google Classroom, which is probably the option most teachers will choose. This allows it to be posted either as an assignment or as a material to your specific Google Classrooms. The other option is using a space code or just the direct link. So the space code or link, if you're sharing it, for example, with teachers that you might want to test it out before you test it with students, you can send them this link. It can also be done using a QR code with your phone, or even using just a code. If students go to SchoolAI.com, they can actually type in the individual code and get to the space. So what this looks like on the student's end, if they go to that link, they will be taken to a page where they simply have to put in their name and click join. They will have sort of a little description of what the space is about over here on the right side that is created through the whoever created the space initially, and then it starts the conversation with them just like it did in the preview, but this one is actually saved, and you as a teacher are able to see the transcript of that conversation. Two important notes about this. If you have students that are going to be working on this conversation for more than one day or more than one period or something like that, if they're going to potentially be closing out the conversation and they want to be able to get back to it, the only way for them to get back to this exact conversation that they are having is for them to bookmark this page. If they go back to the original link, it will start a brand new conversation. It does not continue. So that's one thing to keep in mind. If you think your students are going to use this for any extended amount of time and you want it to be a continuation, make sure they bookmark the page. The other alternative you have is that once you start that conversation, the teacher is able to see the list of participants. They can click on that participant and they can get the rejoin link. So if your student forgets to bookmark it, you can always grab their specific link and send it to them so that they can re-access that original conversation. The other important thing to note is if you need to share this again after you've already shared it once to be able to get back to that original invitation option, click right here on invite, and you can share that link right here. Again, copying and pasting it through whatever means you want. You can copy and paste it into Google Classroom or share it out via email or any other option, social media as well. Any sort of way that you want to be able to share a link, you can do it through that invite option. At any point, you can pause the conversations so that students cannot continue it, and you can completely end it so that no more students will ever be able to use it. And then you can download a CSV, which is a spreadsheet of all the results, all the conversations, so that you have that for data if you need it.